This is Tech Talk Timmy, back with another southbound lowdown. This is Tech Talk Timmy, back with another southbound lowdown. Standing here at the 2021 CRF450RL. Now, why the RL, you may ask? Why the change from the 450L to the 450RL? Really, all it is Honda reminding you that this bike is built off of the 450R race platform. It's still a race bike and it has a ton of potential. One of the downfalls with a race bike that you don't necessarily want in an enduro is the maintenance intervals. 450R is a race bike. It has super high maintenance intervals, and you probably don't want that in an enduro bike. So what Honda did is they went back to the drawing board, and while they still maintained all of the characteristics of what makes an amazing race bike, like fully adjustable suspension, a high output motor, all of the wonderful features you see here, they were able to dial back the motor, give you some oversized radiators for greater cooling capacity, a much longer service interval so that you can get out on the road, and with that wide ratio 6-speed transmission, keep the RPMs down as you go from point A to point B, trail network to trail network. Let's talk a little bit about the features of this bike. As you can obviously see, for 2021, they went ahead and did a complete restyle. This is all of the same plastics that you will find on the 450R, brought over to the 450RL. This year they've included these awesome hand guards. They've got some really nice looking rear view mirrors here, and overall just brought it along with the look of the other race bikes. Some of the things that make this motorcycle unique is they're still carrying the HRC inspired front rotor and caliper setup. However, they've got a thicker rotor that allows greater cooling capacity and a much greater reservoir. So you're gonna have less brake fade over longer rides, stuff like that. Another thing that you're gonna find here is that the case coverings on both sides have a plastic guard. It helps keep the road noise and the engine noise down, as well as a urethane filled swing arm. All of that is gonna help keep the road noise down. You've also got like a rubber coated sprocket back here in the rear, all of which helps keep the road noise down to a minimum. This bike makes 41.7 horsepower, 23.6 foot-pounds of torque. It weighs 291 pounds. It's got a seat height of 37.2 inches and a 12:1 compression ratio. It also features a lot of the same ergonomics as you'll find in the 450R. So this is a bike that you can take, drive it down the highway and hit the trail, hit your local hard enduro trails, your local 2-track, your local single track, whatever you may want. And it's carb legal in all 50 states. So with the single-sided exhaust, you got a catalytic converter included inside of it, so it's totally carb legal. If you want to uncork this bike, you can get quite a bit more power out of it. It's available here at Southbound Motorsports in Lakewood, Washington. MSRP $9,999. Give us a call, 253-582-2288. Visit us on the web at www.southboundhonda.com. You can find us on Facebook at Southbound Motorsports, and Instagram is at Southbound Motorsports as well. Now, something to consider if you're thinking about summer and you're thinking about motorcycles is the fact that over 70% of our incoming inventory has deposits on it, and that's going to be true across every manufacturer and almost every shop, at least in the Northwest. Inventory is going to continue to be an issue as we move into the 2021 season, so I highly recommend that you plan ahead. Give us a call. If we don't have what you want here, let's make sure we've got one coming and get a deposit on it. $500 will get it done. That way, come summertime, you're not left empty-handed. The days of shopping as you walk into a motorcycle store and find what you want and pick it out and buy it, they're coming to an end. And what's happening is everybody's shopping ahead because they know that bikes aren't available, they're not on the showroom floor, so they're planning ahead and pre-buying before they ever get there. So keep that in mind. Give us a call. We'd love to help you out. These 450RLs are amazing bikes. You can do so many different awesome things with them. So, all right, thanks. This has been Timmy Tech Time, Southbound Lowdown. Take it easy.